Showtime!
Showtime indeed. Hope everybody's having themselves a good one as we find ourselves at the start of another stream. Back to slight slowness, I am in the middle of making a quick modification to an MSU right before starting the stream. Yeah, the usual. Almost done. Just got a couple more things I need to adjust, and then we're all good. Let's see. That one. It's not a new one, it's an old MSU. I'm just getting some final touches on it. Because after playing through it a few times the shuffler, I decided my newest one needs to have its entirety bumped up by 1 decibel because it runs quiet compared to every single other MSU I've made. So for the sake of consistency, they're all going up 1. Ah, there we go. And now I need to have it completely regenerate the whole thing. So let me just so we go over here, we go to this, and we go to MSU. And I go over to this one and I say, exterminate the entire set. There we are. And I guess, yeah, get rid of the animals as well, I suppose. Yeah, all those. Get rid of those. And now, where's the button? Generate MSU. No, I don't want to compress it. Go, go, go! There's other things I wanted to test with the latest alpha version of the randomizer I got from Matt, but I don't have quite enough time to get this thing uploaded to my hardware, so we'll stick to emulator for now. I still want to try out hardware again, though. It's just I've actually had the Switch 2 plugged in for a couple of things. Nothing much, mind you, but a couple of things. Yeah, tornado warnings. But well, actually, I shouldn't say that, but we have had a couple before. Small ones, but still though, yikes. All right, all should be well. Now I just need to turn on all the things and get a scene generated. Let's see, so we get that, and then come on over here. We get the old stream tools. We turn on Schnei. And we go over here, we turn on this. And we go over here and we turn on this. This is the part where I activate all the things. Okay, okay. I don't need to keep last week's seed. All right, what do we have here? Yes, I see it. Ah, there's quite a few actually. Huh. All right, all right. It's doing a little investigating. Don't know most of these, but whatever. We'll go with that. Well, I know exactly what to pair with that. Let's see, anything new here? No. That's okay, I'll use this. All right, select MSU. I'm gonna go with this one. Where is it? That one. All right, and then there's a new thing here for me to adjust. Lots of new little things. Chat, give me a sec. All right. And I have fixed the other thing, right? And let's see. Yes, I have. Okay. All should be well, seed-wise. Let's get this thing loaded.
Welcome to Linus Text-to-Speech.
Linus.
As per tradition, it's like 5 times more difficult to set up and only half as good.
Yeah.
Hey Twitch chat.
Ain't that the truth?
Auto Tracker Online. How ya doin' Saul Aaron? How ya doin' what the puck PT? Hello K Broman 216. Hello Y Moot. Howdy Sinister Sarmer. Nice to see you Gamer 0. Hi Robin Fee. Hi Chart Narmers. Hello Sireny. Hi Sager 0 Gamer X. Greetings Vampire Mackie 86. Good to see you CP Colin 2. Howdy Viney Gamer 24. Hello Silent True Blue. Nice to see you Marcher Z. Hello Death Warrior 17. Nice to see you Greateth 212. Greetings Flare Sword 9999. How ya doin' Princess Yang? How ya doin' Ridiasu? How ya doin' Pyrolite? Hello peeps Gatorade. I sure hope I wasn't talking over you during any of that.
That's fine, I give you time.
Hello scene.
We begin.
Hi Judah Smiley. Hi Hamster Zerg. Howdy Dog Ram 6.
Chap, I can guarantee you, you're not prepared. You're not prepared.
Nice to see you flipping Gotastic.
Yeah, not using the new goal. For now, I decided to only test a couple of things.
Hey Gloss. Howdy R Summer.
Fresh meat.
Alright, let's get through this. Hey Meatball, nice of you to join us. Get to work!
SMZ3 Randomizer is filmed in front of a live tracker audience. Greetings G-Volt.
Oh man, this is so cursed. It's just the Doom Spice ported, so it looks really stupid. Spin!
Hi Gameface 252.
Alright, people, hang on. So I'm going to break a second to look at this thing for a little bit. Got a little rocket launcher. Oh. Wow, look how far off the ground it is. Oh, that's not going to be disoriented for doing tricks later. Nope. Yeah, I figured it'd be nothing, but I mean, like, I wasn't going down here because it was a good
4
play.
more and it will matter. Wait, I'm thinking of Twilight Princess. 3 more and it will matter.
God, can you imagine Doom stuff at a McDonald's Happy Meal? There might have been some. Need to boost my Michael. Oh, I see what's wrong. Hang on. It's not so much the mic, it's the desktop audio. There we go. I was recording a thing and forgot to set it back to my usual settings.
Howdy Gerbil Fies.
Well, we got one little guy, so how about 2 little guys? The quest of little fellas.
Mark Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rock as green pendant.
If this is anything useful, I'll put off Eastern for now.
Do you really need this? Tracking magic cake.
That does not count as
I'm sure
useful.
you're excited to get that.
I'm going. I mean, I've seen frickin' Doom run on a potato battery. Running to a calculator, let alone. Something as complex as a Raspberry Pi. Now, that said, obviously it was calculator Doom, so not exactly fancy, but hey, it's something.
Marking off the Norfair boss keycard. 5 items
Crocodile
left
already,
in Eastern
huh?
Palace.
That's a good guy. Take me to 26 months. Getting up and spinning a bit more for us today. Keep things chugging along.
A wild burger. 4 treasures left. Greetings Ultra Cool Guy 48.
Showtime!
For 134, that's 34 months. Can you help us spin a little bit more for us today? You're here as well. That's for going ahead and getting things started for today.
Marking
Not
off the
impressively
Palace
important, but that Norfair key
3
could end up
treasures
being
left.
good.
Mark Skullwood's key at digging spot.
Alright, so shovel not terribly important. Honestly, I don't know what's more absurd when it comes to things running Doom. The freaking pregnancy test or Redstone.
Good job on getting the Norfair level 2 keycard. 2 items left in Eastern Palace. Next you should climb Castle Tower without the lamp. Greetings Sire Goku.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure this will be handy. 7 treasures left.
Cell culture? Oh, God. I did not know about the bacterial culture Doom.
Tracking Palace of Darkness key. 6 items left in Hyrule Castle. 5 items left in Hyrule Castle. 4 items left in Hyrule Castle. Tracked a heart piece and the Palace of Darkness big key.
A favor month. Okay. That is running in the most loose of senses. Huh,
Toggling Zora's
Sure.
flippers on.
but I ain't got no money. Man, my poultry suck! Come on, something good! Yeah, here we go! That's better! Oh, crab! Saving the day!
Oops, I sent you the wrong seed. Marked 100
Hey, tracker,
rupees
clear that
at
marked
lumberjack
location.
tree. Cleared lumberjack ledge.
Unfortunately, I still have no money! Come on, Red Tier, show me the money! I mean, it is a resource I didn't have yet. Alright, there's a distinct lack of cash, but I mean, that helps! Hell yeah!
Toggling flute on. Hey Dragon Mama 12. I hope you find a lot more of these. I'd much prefer you to find missile from Ace Attorney instead. The first big 20 is always special. I reserve the right to not care. Hey, could you spot me 20 bucks? 10 missiles. Neat.
Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% sure what the Doom Minecraft one is doing. I have some small understanding of redstone, but I never looked too deeply into it. All I know is the actual functional calculator is so much.
Good job on getting the bombos. This is now my favorite stick. Toggling Skullwood's big key on. Marking off the Misery Mire big key. I'm sure you're happy if
Well, at
this
least
is
I finally
early
got
in the
some money.
seed.
An explosive arrow. I
Marked
kind of
missile at Bottle Merchant.
don't want to blow all my money on that right now, maybe later.
You now have 3 heart pieces.
Not. I mean, it's not quite underneath of it, but it's just south of it. Good lord, the back of my chair had fallen a lot. It's like my lumbar support's not feeling very supported.
Toggled bird on.
It's because it slid way down. That's better.
Toggling
Alright,
Meridai
sure.
boss keycard on. Well, at least that means you'll be getting the
shit.
boots.
Yeah!
Marked space jump at library.
I can jump real good!
Marked off the space jump. Did you grab the book I had on reserve?
I sure am getting a lot of big keys and boss keys. I mean, I'll take it. Let's fumble it around looking for those later.
Toggling wrecked ship boss keycard on. Maybe now you won't die.
Ah, just 20 bucks. Another little bit towards Zora actually giving me stuff.
Only your second? I'm surprised.
Chad, I'm definitely a little bit tilted. My package still hasn't shipped. At first, I thought like the prediction Dave was gonna be a bit of a joke. Well, egg on my face, apparently that is. Not only probably gonna end up being accurate, but it might actually take longer.
If you got hit less, you wouldn't need these.
Holy shit!
Hopefully you can use it in time before you die. Track to 300 rupees, a gloves, and a power bomb.
Get up bug eating pull request changes. Nah, I haven't done anything off of GitHub recently, so I have not seen that. More than a little bit annoying,
Even more
though.
hamburgers.
I can easily see how that'd piss off more than a few programmers.
That was an easy peek at least. Writing down 50 rupees at Lake Hylia Island.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
I'll remove Lake Hylia Island from the list.
Oh, nice!
Toggling speed booster on.
What the? Hey, wait a minute! Did I just save and quit?
Good job on getting
Spawn?
the bug catching
Hang on
net.
a second. Is that an actual change? Oh, that's weird! That's an actual change! That's so weird, though. It really tells me how much the people behind the, like, vanilla SMZ3 rando. Apparently they don't care about getting their HP topped up. Oh, nice!
Tracked sword.
I am powerful!
Writing down super missile at Desert Ledge.
the links to the past ran to do that? Not that I'm aware of. It wasn't the last time I generated a cross key seed, at least. So that was probably a decision by the SMZ3 folks. Since they kind of long since branched off of the main one anyways.
Marked off the Skullwoods map.
Well, might as well put this new sword to use.
So many 50 rupees. Hi Cavalier.
You know how it is, Matt. Change for the sake of change.
Maybe now you won't run out in Ganon's tower.
Yeah, I can walk into Castle Tower and do one check. It'd be nice if I had one of the small keys so I could do 2 checks. Ooh. Spicy. Jonathan! God, portrait's so good.
Toggled lamp on. 3 items left in Hyrule Castle.
My equipment, you know, in terms of combat, is looking rather vanilla at the moment, I must say. If I were to put Jonathan Charlotte as a redeem, I'd have to make sure it was kind of expensive.
Wow, that's super. 2 items left in Hyrule Castle.
This guy, always getting in my way. Stealth. Alright, come here. Come on. Come on, get on over here. Wait a minute, Green Guard. I didn't see a Charlotte, but I might have missed her.
Increasing collection of 15.
If she's there, though, I'm definitely picking
1
her.
item left in Hyrule Castle.
I might have gotten distracted by
Castle Guard.
Cacodemon.
Good. The plan is going well.
I noticed a lot of them that were like either just some popular person I don't know or looked like a whole lot of anime women. Probably a couple of OCs in there. Cacodemon was about the only thing I recognized. I mean, yeah, she fits the description, but she doesn't fall under some of the stereotypes. Some. I must emphasize
Trapped
some.
Brinstar map. That's the last of them. That really talks my lug nuts.
Good old Linux text-to-speech is doing its best. Prepare to die! Nice! It's actually worth coming up
Tracking
here.
gravity suit. Just one more.
It wouldn't feel right cutting the song off right before it hits this bit. Yeah, I haven't played Shovel Knight in ages either, but it's still fun. Oh, hey, thanks.
Tracked blue potion bottle.
Yeah, the Plague Knight sprite's pretty good. It is funny that due to his, Plague Doctor's mask, the shields just kind of hang off his nose.
That's some nice couch cash. 2 whole tanks of energy.
I know they've
Wow.
been working on a remake of the original campaign with co-op and stuff. I don't know if they actually finished that, though. Thankfully, I did see some good news at a yacht club recently. Mina has finally gone
Marked
home.
missile. At Zora's Ledge.
It took them an additional 6 months after the previously posted release date, but they got there. They survived. Hopefully the game sells well. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm broke.
Grappling beam is now yours.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm buying it. Freaking Game Boy Color-esque Zelda-esque game.
You need some of these, right?
By them folks that love to make things super polished? Yeah, let me in on that. I want a piece of that. A freaking heck, though. Yacht Club's tendency to spend an utter eternity polishing things really almost bit them in the ass this time. I gotta be more careful.
Marking off the ether.
Shovel Knight's old at this point. That money well has been tapped.
Making a note that small key is at Spectacle Rock. Recorded that hint tile.
So House of Darkness is skippable. That's kind of neat. I'm gonna sort it, but I mean, like, that's a big section I don't have to worry about.
Good to see you, Phantom Kieran. Writing down mushroom at Spectacle Rock Cave. Mushroom is now yours.
Yeah, Shovel Knight, describing it as overpromised but actually delivered is probably the best way to call it. It's like, here, we promised you all this shit. We delivered to you all of this, and then some. It only took us
Toggled Ice
10
Palace map on.
years. Hey, somebody cooked my cacodemon. It's looking a little singed.
Toggle Desert Palace big key on. Making a note that energetic tank is at the room with the item beyond a super missile gate. You can peek at an upper Norfair.
Was the Cuphead DLC in development? Not as long. A while, yes, but not as long. And it was just the one DLC. It wasn't 3. Yeah, I felt like Shovel Knight DX was supposed to be a band-aid to get some extra money for Mina. But then Mina took full priority, so Shovel Knight DX just didn't really happen. Oh, there's probably some management structure issues in that their company. The end product's good, but it feels like they really make themselves sweat to get there.
So many super explosive arrows. Would you stop getting things out of logic?
I mean, how is this that
Don't
one
make
tracker?
me turn this
How?
seat around.
I've got more than I need to just jump up here. I mean, if you're gonna talk about things taking forever, there's quite literally forever. The poster child of shit that took forever and just absolutely did not deliver.
Marking
Oh,
off the
my
lower
number 9, the
Norfair
issues
boss
there
key
had
part.
nothing to do with the, well, okay, yeah, the game quality was the kicking point, but it was the whole thing surrounding it. They made the mistake of overpromising, severely under-delivering, not delivering several more things. Thank you for, like, it was just the whole works. It was the everything. The game itself is meh.
That's nice.
Yeah, the reason why Duke Nukem Forever doesn't
Picked
get
up more
shit on
pieces
as
of
much
heart.
as, you know, Mighty Number 9 is strictly because
Marking off another missile.
it wasn't
Would you stop
crowdfunded.
getting things out of logic? Don't make me turn this seat around.
Mighty Number 9 was like the betrayal point of crowdfunding for a lot of people. And probably sank several other projects along with it, because everybody's trust in that sort of thing was completely gone after that.
Moon Pearl is now yours. You now have 2 Palace of Darkness keys.
You give me an optimist all you want, but you have to get your head out of the clouds and actually have some realism every now and then. Mess with the whip? Yeah, that's Mina. It's coming out in a couple of months. It's finally done. I'm gonna need all my speed. Did I try most PI? No, but I've been given it. I've seen a bit of it because I was watching Final the other day. Definitely gets that old noir feeling. I don't know how I feel about the rubber hose animation though. It's just kind of weird in spots. Especially the guns being oddly like floppy. Just something about it feels, I don't know, not quite right. Did have to nuke 'em forever. Otherwise known as the origin of the game that took way too long because it was so incompetently managed. And then it
Mark
sucked.
ether as required for Misery Meyer.
It probably doesn't look that way,
Tracking
yeah, but
more
it looks
bombs.
really weird from a first-person perspective.
I do enjoy seeing explosions.
This is a terrible idea, by the way. Why am I going in here? Prepare to die! Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a big key and a lamp. And so little HP that I can die in one hit to the bomb slugs. So I better be careful. Yeah, I do like the animation style
That's
on certain
nice.
things. Like,
7 treasures left.
Cuphead knew exactly what it was doing with the style, since all of its characters melded really nicely into it. Very professionally done.
Okay. 6 items left in Misery Meyer.
Whereas Mouse PI feels a lot more authentic to how things actually looked back in the day. Hey, Mouse PI looks pretty good.
Marking off another missile.
Hey, it's like if you
5
like them
items left in
pew-pews and you like
Misery
noir,
Mire.
you'll like it. It's pretty much as simple as that.
Marking off another super missile. 4 treasures left.
Who even reads IGN these days? Those major review sites haven't been relevant in like 15 years. God, no, even back in the day, I always trusted my own gut when it came to whether or not I'd like a game. I've never met a critic who I tend to agree with.
Yay. More
Talk about his
prices to
Baron!
skip. I want this to be over with.
I almost died. Alright, Crocodile gets to live today.
Found more super missiles. 3 treasures left.
I mean, Metacritic kind of falls under the same blanket for me. Like, people have their own ways of judging what they want to play. For me, I just look at the game and see whether or not it's going to be something I
Hey
like.
Evil Brian.
It's like since I'm such
Wow,
a stickler for
another full heart.
gameplay and overall core
2 treasures
experience,
left.
the only thing that matters is how does it play and does it look fun.
Toggling Eastern Palace big key on. 1 more to go in here.
Oh god, it spits me out here too. That's so weird. It's like, why are you spitting me out and not letting me heal? God. Vanilla SMZ3 fist shake. Look, you can't expect everybody to, like, have enough confidence in themselves to march to their own drum. Confidence is hard, especially in this day and age.
Found more Zelda bombs.
It's like I think back on my many years and just how long it took me to build up the confidence in myself that I have.
Even more missiles.
Yeah, I'm quite sure.
This might be useful, if you didn't find sticks everywhere.
Oh, right, this swanky ass dude.
It ain't easy, Vein Green. 7 items left in Thieves' Town. Tracking Ice Beam. 6 items left in Thieves' Town.
But yeah, a healthy combination of realistic goals and a little bit of self-confidence can make you feel a whole lot better about yourself. Now, getting there is a multi-step process that often is excruciating
Picked up
and
more
can
missiles.
involve a whole lot of
5 items
digging
left in
deep
Thieves' Town.
and advice, and Lord knows what else.
Picked up more 20 rupees.
But still,
4
I
items
must-
left in Thieves' Town.
I must stress the realistic
3
goals.
deaths. Already.
Because then, if you don't have those, you get into overconfidence, which is its own issue. Oh, thank goodness for Aero Game, I'm broke! I'm not gonna risk going for the times 99 right now. Yeah, who am I kidding? Just nail it every time, forehead. Another one. Boom.
Yes.
I think I did it twice, jeez.
You now have 420 rupees. Nice.
I'm not less interested in going to Palace of Darkness thanks to the hints I got earlier, so you're coming with me. Zero game still show up
You
on
now
pin.
have
Yep,
3 E-tanks.
it's still in the tester smite pool even. Because let's face it, the number of people that know how to do that properly is pretty small. There's only so many turbo nerds out there.
Marking off another piece of heart. Tracking missile. Marking off the ice
Nah,
palace
Smite
big
doesn't
key.
know how to do it the right way.
3 bombs is now yours. Marked off the criteria level 1 keycard.
It just plays it like a normal person. Yeah, I got enough money for that missile now.
Another one.
Yeah, he's just good at lining up his shots the regular way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to care about reserve tanks?
I'm paying attention to the reserve tanks. I wouldn't be surprised if I already have 3 out of 4. It seems to keep happening. Wow! Look at all those heads! Yeah, reserve tanks are one of the things that get cut in order for the
Neat.
tracker to fit on screen.
7 treasures left.
Because Matt frickin' spoils me, and he made a compact layout just to make sure that it could fit into the same size window as the regular layout.
Increasing collection of 10 arrows. 6 treasures left.
Nice frickin' job there, me.
Track record.
Yeah, I can only imagine having to find all those
5
different things to
treasures
squeeze in. I don't have any keys. Ah, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to go this way. It's one of those things where I full well know that's a very privileged feature for me to have.
Who put 520 rupees in this game?
So I don't take it for
4
granted.
items
Thank
left
you,
in
Matt.
skill woods. You stumbled upon more 20 rupees. 3 items left in skill
Should have been
books.
risk. I mean, you'd all get one as far as I'm concerned. The randomizer good.
Good job on getting a Skullwoods key.
I actually like the
Is this
remake of
even
Final Fantasy
randomized?
2.
2 treasures left.
Like the GBA one, specifically. You just really screw with that one. It's fun.
Skullwoods is now red pendant.
Your hunch about it being offended was
Ice
correct.
Palace is now crave
Very
boss
nice.
token. Writing down small key at Bumper Cave Ledge.
This GBA remix of 1 and 2 were actually pretty special. Because they really breathed new life into those two games, and they're both fun! And the bonus content in each of them is meat! A little treat. Of which games Final Fantasy 1 and 2.
Added another Palace of Darkness key to the stash.
I don't only use the term meat, I didn't necessarily say good. Just that it was interesting. Labyrinth of Time, was that one of the bonus FF1 dungeons? Yeah, it'd be really hard to go back to the NAS version and its Dungeons and Dragons-esque spell system. That was the PSP bonus dungeon? Okay, sorry, never had to experience that. Because I couldn't recall any particular ones sticking out when it came to the Game Boy Advance version. You bought a heal potion to buy a heal potion to buy a heal potion to buy a heal potion? Oh, hey, I have a
Toggle
song
hammer
about
on.
that!
I hear Peg World is beautiful this time of year. Picked up more supers.
The first time I read that particular cover's name, I just laughed because I knew. I understood immediately. It's like, oh god, no, not that. Anything but that.
Showtime!
Rather the same thing for the 94 months. You know, and spin it a little bit more for us today. Oh, you bought a potion. 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 You bought a
Papa papa pop pop. Papa papa pop.
I couldn't make it smell like a duels MSU, but none of those songs loop for the most part.
Your mom signed the permission
So it'd be
slip.
very difficult.
Now you can carry more arrows. My disappointment is immeasurable. Toggled peg world mode off.
Well, at least one aspect of them's live. Nowadays, a lot more of it's, live than it used to be. But the rules always stated that at least one instrument had to be played by the actual,
You stumbled upon more
arranger.
50 rupees.
Nowadays, they bring whole bands together because they've been doing this for so many years. That frickin' face. Gaze upon it. Oh, it's old. What do you mean it's older? How do you do that? How's the sprite different as a gravity suit? What? Isn't it just a palette swap?
Fresh meat.
Okay, so they found a way to make the sprites different per suit. Interesting.
Tracked Misery Meyer map.
Yeah, now I'm very curious about Mario's here all of a sudden. Man, this Morphole is not easy to find. I know it's not in Pod. I've at least got that much to work with. So my other options are terrible. But I guess my best bet right now is Ice Palace. Oh man, my equipment sucks for this. Alright, off we go. Oh yeah, the shoulder worms. That's a good point. Good old cooling vents.
Writing down Meridai level 2 keycard at Old Turian Launchpad.
I mean, they only go to the shoulder worms after you get the Mario suit. It makes perfect sense that there's just an air conditioning unit in there.
Your missile collection is getting somewhere. 7 treasures left.
Plastic fan football. No! Thomas deserves high quality. I can let those silly Federation folk at the crappier ones.
Writing down Hyrule Castle key at that room in wrecked ship with all the water where you always reset.
Hey, Tracker, clear that hint tile.
Try again.
Hey, Tracker, clear that hint tile.
Cleared that room in wrecked ship with all the water where you always reset.
Oh, my gear is so awkward for this. I mean, I'll set it up, but I don't know if I can do this. Alright, that should be correct positioning-wise. So I got a chance. I'm gonna do this very carefully, because my HP is quite vital at the moment. If I had, like, one more sword, I'd feel way more confident about this, but I don't. Shit! Picked up the mob instead of starting to dash. I've got a red and a blue potion, so I do have means of restoring my health. But the problem is, it's going to take me about 10 years to kill the boss, and they can kill me in one hit.
Added more heart pieces.
Oh, yeah, 2 hits if I'm at
6
full
items
health.
left in Frigid Palace. How did you get to Ice Palace map chest without the hooking shot?
Oh, thank goodness!
Your
Alright, there
progressive
we go,
sword
that'll
is
do.
now even better. 5 items left in Frigid Palace.
That'll work!
Tracking Turtle Rock key. 4 treasures left.
There we go, get my resources refilled.
What a clutch hint.
Why does it feel like I keep on ending up in Ice Palace with lower and lower resources in these scenes?
Hoarding more explosive arrows. 3 treasures left.
Oh, I gotta be careful, this guy does 4 hearts. Jukes! Definitely gonna be
How
feeling
you
the heart
doing,
I'm about to
Fluffy
lose for the
Sparkster?
bomb jump. There it is.
Time to become an orc.
Okay, so I didn't have to go
2
here.
treasures left. I wonder how Shaq Tool is doing. Who put 5 energetic tanks in this game? Just one more.
I could go up the stairs. Shit. Kinda just gonna take this and be on the way.
I was really hoping for a longer break from chat, but I'm now reconnected.
Alright, 3 hearts. Which means I ain't gonna screw around. We're just gonna do some quick stuff and then I'm gonna pop the blue potion so I can have a hit's
Hey
worth of
Lord
health.
Cena. Nice to see you top aisle.
Oh, they escaped immediately!
Hello Kidge Chaos.
And this is why I stressed one more sword would be all I need. Because I can use the cape.
You now have 3+5 arrow capacities. Nothing left in Ice Palace. Marked Cold Stare is defeated.
Alright, off to Metroid! I got work to do! Nah, that was Crane. Crane's dead. This goddamn sprite. Spin, spin. Not it's toasty! Stop cooking my meatball! It's already done! Oh boy, now I have 3 of these.
Yay. More reserve tanks.
Wait, the more falls adorable? Get a better look at that when I'm not in the middle of trying not to burn.
Hello Sir Illy Miskim.
Oh heck yeah, don't mind me.
Tracked Wave Beam. Tracked Misery Meyer Key.
Oh my god, look at it! I mean, if we're gonna do custom anything, the Morphball seems like a good one. Hang on, let's get a look at that in regular colors. It's so tiny! Just a little guy!
You now have 35 super missiles. 20 rupees is now yours. Nice to see you Curtis Wildcat.
Spin! There. Damn, I could have skipped that
Your
one.
progressive shield is now even better. Found more
Alright,
missiles.
speaking of X2, ignore the X-Hunters, it is not that bad. The fortress bosses are easily the hardest part of the entire game.
Toggled Desert Palace key on.
It's like the X-Hunters are a pain in the ass boss. They're, you know, even more bothersome to fight when your power level's a bit on the lower side, thanks to being in the middle of trying to go through regular stages. Stack on that their reward is not even any good. Now, Violet had some problem as well. Agile's fine, but like on a first playthrough, you'll probably have a hard time. But Agile, after you've fought him once or twice, is, well, he's a little sad. The other two, though, oh god. One will happily smash your face in with oodles and oodles of damage. And the other is just really, 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 really annoying.
Added more 20 rupees.
Yeah, villains still with the wrecking ball. That does all the damage.
Toggled Ganon's tower key on.
And Serge still is the one that is a pain in the ass to actually land damage on in both of his fights. Oh, nice.
Toggled Cane of Somaria on.
Yeah, the first one he's flipping and dipping around and has a shield up half the time. And the second one is a very small hit zone that you have to try to hit. He commits the ultimate boss felony of spending most of his time invincible in the first fight. Viola? I'm just pronouncing it like viola. Like the instrument.
Increasing collection of Ice Palace keys. That's not bad for being in the toilet.
It's funny how we both pulled from instruments in the same family, just one smaller than the other. Yeah, it's gotta be one or the other. I'd be surprised if they had some sort of wacky intended third pronunciation for the canonical one.
Toggled Meridai level 2 keycard on.
It's one of those things where we've never had an official pronunciation, so it's just whatever you think. Same thing with Ghetto.
Toggled Meridai map on.
Alright, I got like a million more things I could be doing now, so let's get to work. I'm gonna spend some quality time in Meridia. Should probably be easier for me to go to Meridia from the Dark World, so I can kill the boss on the way. Yeah, Tracker's pronunciation of Meridia is, well... It's a combination of text-to-speech and some of the lines leaning into the result of text-to-speech. Yeah, the new Tamagotchi Life looks really good. It's a shame that physical copies are just impossible to get. Because I do actually want to play it.
Neat.
I've even had a few tales from the old 3DS game. It's essentially a soap opera simulator, but it's deliciously corny.
Marked off the lower Norfair map.
And if you don't want your Mies to be British, all you have to do is switch your system's language to English US. It pulls the region, it pulls region from your system's language settings rather than what you actually select. So yeah, if I ever play it, my music gonna be British.
How are you even storing this many 20 rupees?
I mean, you say mostly well behaved, but of what I've seen, they're just doing exactly what I thought it would be. Lots of leading into, let's just... some morbidness, lots and lots of poop jokes. I think I've yet to see a single individual just make a regular piece of cake. Oh, I'm such an outlier.
Good job on getting the spring ball.
Would I expect anything different? No. I've been on the internet long enough to answer, firmly, no. It's the least surprising thing ever, but it is kind of tired. Oh, that's an important one.
Toggling criteria boss keycard on.
That's pretty cute.
Yay. More missiles.
I kind of dread the idea of having to draw. I am no artiste. I could do a little bit of sequence breaking, but I only have 5 energy tags, so it'd be kind of annoying. I'm just gonna go to Meridia. Go to Meridia. Go to Meridia. There's at least some tutorialized stuff that you need to do a bit of drawing for. I mean, you can use stamps, but I'd rather draw at that point.
Misery Meyer is now Crystal.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling I lean more towards wholesome with a little just dashes of insanity. Make you feel a little bit more special for the stuff that is crazy. Just hoping to get some more HP. Oh well. I'm just gonna do it like this again. Yeah, they did, and may I say, it was done in, like, literally the most tasteful way possible. It's just a drop down. That's all it is. It doesn't need to be more than that. That's all it is. Doesn't need special treatment. It's just adorable. Yeah, it's fine. You know what? I'm gonna fucking check this just to be safe. So that's all it needs. Just boom. There you go. All done. We don't put no matter what. There is some exceptions. It's like you start with that, and then you can work your way towards not having it anymore. Yeah. Good old Mario Party strats, I can always count on those. I'm mashing so hard right now! I should move. That's what! Oh, good thing I drank that red potion earlier. And that's why you just keep it stuff that's objective.
You should have enough now, I think. That's the last of them. Saying goodbye to Vitreous.
Alright, I should probably head over to Meridia now. Head to Meridia. Head to Meridia. Oh, I forgot to turn off the now playing bar. There you go, Tracker. You no longer have a bar over your mouth. That's why I didn't give it much more attention than that. Yeah, we kind of want Magnus. This reminds me of an old school project of mine. And by school, I mean university. In my good old tech degree, we were talking about, you know, ethics in technology. And one of the things we had to look through was, you know, ethical terms of service. And the importance on not having vagueness in there because of what it could cause. Such things exist. I mean, there are people who are fine who do that, and they're fine. It's just, you know, the big ones don't.
Marked bow and arrow at Bubble Mountain.
Ooh, I can pick that up whenever. And the one I ended up coming across was good old Stockbook. It's like, that's a pretty crucial may in there, right next to the thing about selling your data. I should note at the time, Stockbook was only really just taking off.
Marked off the Meridai level 1 keycard.
I mean, Professor gets it. You gotta get money. Like, you gotta get paid somehow, and, well, to put it frankly, if you're not willing to do that kind of work, you might have a hard time finding any work. What the fuck is this sprite?
Toggled Dragon on. Did you fry her, or microwave her?
Ah, fry
Meridai
this
is now
time.
Fantoon token. Tracked Thieves Town key.
Spurn. Spurn. It's funny to think that of all the options, the first Doom-related thing we get across both randomizers is the Kakadu. Oh wait, hang on. So I got that second key, I can go this way now.
Found more explosive arrows.
It's like, yeah, you'd think that Doom guy, the humanoid fella, who's also, decently popular in his own right, would be the first one to get a sprite, but no. Excuse me? Nice.
Good job on getting the Brinstar boss keycard. Toggling 20 rupees on.
Yeah, those, at this point, those two have kind of become inseparable in their own right. And you know what's funny?
Mover.
The whole cozy game behind more hardcore game is intersecting again
Added
with
more 10
Tamagotchi.
arrows.
Literally everywhere I look, people are playing it. Even people that normally just play Doom or Monster Hunter.
It's almost time for everyone's
It's
favorite
happening
Diggy
again!
Dog.
And it's beautiful. That's wrong button. Yeah, the complete lack of censorship definitely helped. I have respect to the nibs for just being like, screw it, do what you want. The only thing you had to pay is no online compatibility.
Increasing collection of Zelda bombs.
I mean, of course, yeah. People don't
Don't be
understand
so hard on
platonic
Shaft Tool.
relationships.
He's had a rough time lately.
Especially in this day and age. Yeah, you can. Just don't select anything on the dating preferences. Shock and awe on that one. Shock and I'm not surprised at all. Like, I've been on the internet for a while. Things don't cause any surprise anymore. I just realized I've come here, but I can't actually kill the enemies. So I'm gonna have to do this.
Increasing collection of missiles.
I
Didn't we
autopiloted
see
all
the
the
no
way here,
trespassing sign?
and I kind of
Marked
forgot.
Intermeridia,
Oh
a soul
yeah,
of
wait,
Fantoon.
I can't actually kill these. Just a sec.
4 deaths. Already?
Oh hey, actually that's not so bad. This takes me pretty much where I wanted to be anyways. Perfecto! Come on!
Added more heart pieces. Track King of Berna.
I have no interest in putting myself into such a game.
Showtime!
Just never feels right. I'll take it within 45 months. And you know, then spin it a bit more for us today. You know, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's do this. What do you mean the second try? What do you mean? With this awkward ass sprite? Alright, go.
Mark small
come
key
work
at
me,
Main
Bob.
Street missiles. Toggling turtle rock key on.
Meatballs learned. They become strong.
Increased survivability by 1 step. Your super missile collection is getting somewhere.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh, fiction. After all, that way you don't have any pre-established dynamics, so you can just kind of
I'm
let it
running out of jokes
go
to make
nuts.
about you finding so many heart pieces. Found more Misery Meyer keys.
Oh, that's a lot of checks.
Marking off the hooking shot. Is this even randomized? Good job on getting a missile.
Jack, there was a hook shot there. I'm pretty sure it's randomized. I know the missile wasn't, but still. Yeah, every time I see this song referenced, it's referring to Dire Knocks. So I think it's safe to say which one of the two worlds was probably first in the production line. You know, if I just smack Batuan out of the way, I can just leave that way. That sounds like fun. I'm gonna do that. I'll write this song.
Reconnected to chat. Nice to see you love armor.
Are you ever gonna go for a shot? No, you're just gonna buzz around and be annoying? I'll die then.
Hello liminality carb. Marked Botwon is defeated.
Out of my way, you little things! Yeet.
I already said hi to you Princess Yang. Good to see you General Tank 3.
I must go to the mountain! It needs me!
How you doing Bacanando?
This is still so weird! Alright, time to do 12 quadrillion checks!
Swamp Palace key is now yours. You now have 3 Turtle Rock keys. That's nice. Even more bombs.
That would be the key I was
Toggling
looking
wrecked ship
for.
level 1 keycard on. Toggling ice rod on. Track Desert Palace map. Writing down piece of heart at floating island.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location. Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared floating island.
Not gonna be spending that much time in the Butter Island. This one has been a little bit rough, yeah.
Tossed another missile onto the pile.
I was running around a nice palace with 5
treasures
hearts
left.
green mail earlier. And that's where I got my morph ball.
Marked sword at Swamp Palace West chest.
Oh, hey, there's a sword in Sword Palace. Damn, if I could get in there.
Okay, you have enough missiles now. 4 items left in Tower of Hera. Good job on the tech. Was it a first try?
Yeah.
Now don't you forget about that.
Did I just get 2 hints about
Mark
the
off
exact same bloody
magic
thing?
powder. 3 items left in Tower of Hera.
Nice goddamn hit tiles! Nice.
Yay. More heart pieces. 2 items left in Tower of Hera. Good job on annihilating Moldurm. Mark Tower of Hera as blood red crystal.
It would be kind of funny if it was both the other swords. Gonna need a mirror before I can do that, though.
Marked off the Turtle Rock map.
I didn't find no gloves in Thieves Town this time. Because I needed the Titansmiths to actually access the Dark World. It was a hint for specifically left side swamp west chest, and then a second hint for left side swamp in general. Just really unfortunate luck on the hint choices of the roll.
Showtime!
Enjoy thanks. Thank you for the 64 months. And,
Quake is now known
spin it
for
a bit more
Turtle
for us
Rock.
today. Oh, hey, I didn't want to go in there anyways. We all good. Yeah, it's not about just bad luck. This is my surprise face at bad luck.
Marking off the Norfair level 1 keycard. Money, 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 money.
Money, 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 money.
Marking off another missile.
Oh yeah, there is.
You now have 2 more Ganon's Tower keys than you started with.
As tempting
You
as it
now
is to
have
leave
11
things in
more 20
suspense,
rupees than you started
I should
with.
probably actually test the feature.
Do you think 50 soup can replace the whole of content in your heart?
I play Earthbound on stream, but I did many years ago. It's the only way I actually managed to finish the game, because it's kind of flip it on to play on its own. It just feels better with an audience. I can always check later, but I'm up here. Alright, where is it? Okay, it's in there. We got a guessing game today. One of the new features is that you can do a 50-50 on whether or not the GT Big Key is in GT. So I no longer know going into it.
Picked up more energetic tanks.
And I'm really running dry on options. I guess I gotta go to Rick's ship. Well, 128, why, you mean farming for that one silly sword that's completely pointless? Whatever's the vanilla GT Big Key, depending on the order, it can be a few different ones. Like, it'll be 15, or if you end up doing the other stuff, it'll be like 19. So either 15 or 19
Tracking
usually.
Eastern Palace map.
Usually. Everyone doing 128 drop.
Marked Eastern Palace as red
It'd
crystal.
certainly be tedious, but let's
Desert
not forget I
Palace is
played
now
PSO
crystal.
1 a whole bunch. Those are still rookie numbers. Alright, time to go to the wreck ship, which means we're going on a big ol' hike. Yay. Going to Meridian is probably the fastest route. Out of the psychological trap, right? I still can't believe I got that on stream. It's fine, I only, off and on beat up Mill Lilies for years, and then it just dropped. And I got so much goddamn use out of it. Holy crap, it's useful. So much less juggling. I have so much of it. The extra inventory space. The not having to juggle every time I switch elements. Ah! Another frying pan? What frying pan? You mean like Akiko's walk? I never tended to bother with any of the joke weapons. Yeah, the Section 90 card was... They were for collectors. Quite literally collectible cards. Because they were completely worthless as weapons.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, there's a few different joke weapons that are kind of outrageous to get. Or ones that are so dubiously useful, it's kind of insane. Like, if you want a really frustrating, stupid hunt that's absolutely miserable, it's getting the actual nice claw weapon. That's fine, it's only one node. It's only about 1 in 29,000 from Ill Gills? one of the most durable, least common enemies in the entire game, and of course it's in the worst place in the worst episode? And all for what? So your basic techniques could get like a 20% boost? It's specifically for Uniworld. Nobody else gets any use out of it. You can foil a little bit better. Congratulations. That's one of those never hunted on purpose. If it drops, then cool. What? If you have any respect for your own sanity and time.
Added more Zelda bombs.
There's no escape. But I have objection for this fight, so we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. I mean, part of the reason why I picked the Cynthia song for this one is because it also had the intro attached to it. So it's perfect. I can have a dramatic intro and then the music cuts in. It's beautiful. I think I've landed one less missile than I need to do, so going for a super missile here would be a little risky. Okay, good. I did land enough missiles.
Toggled spooky
Hey,
ghost
Random's
on.
dead.
Marked wrecked shit as Dragon token.
Oh no, the Kakadu intended for the wing!
Increasing collection of explosive arrows.
I'm definitely very curious what color they're gonna use for the Varia suit. Whenever I actually find the darn thing.
Tossed another reserve
Okay,
tank
now
onto the
I have
pile.
all the reserve tanks. Whoopee! I mean, more specifically, what? Paint ability? I mean, it's a valid response. That ability is so... It's like, why is it there? I mean, it's because it doesn't do anything. It's like, it at least works out okay in the case of Superstars, so you can just power juggle
more
the
pieces
inferior
of heart.
helper anyways. So it's fine to go ahead and use it. Actually, that makes me
Added
wonder,
another missile to the stash.
can paint even show
Where are
up
the
on the
good
power
items?
roulette?
Hoarding more energetic tanks.
I so rarely end up with in a power roulette situation in Superstar. So I don't actually know if it can show up. Or did they make it a truly super hidden little side ability? Behold, Cacodemon! Ah, a meatball for the spaghetti! Yeah, that's what I figured. So they just made this little treat that only shows up in 2 entire locations. That's a super secret. One for the old Nintendo power.
Another one. Found more 20 rupees. So many Palace of Darkness keys.
Mr. the Todokiki, why did you make the trading music jam so hard?
Tracking Thieves Town map. Why so blue?
Alright, so that was a little bit less worthwhile than I thought it was gonna be. I still don't have any Brinstar keys. This Varia suit is being among the missing. At this point, I'm gonna do some hell runs just so I can go pick up the bow.
Hoarding more explosive hamburgers.
Spin, 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 spin.
Sig term bomb Torzo.
The more false sprite's adorable. Very strong case of little guy syndrome. I do have one spot I can go to before I start doing hill runs. Because I picked up the Breen Star boss key, so let's go beat up Crane's face. No. Huh. So, Spore Spawn's a legitimate option. So it's not that. It might be a while before I get to that one.
Increasing collection of missiles. Please. Do we have to be here?
We do. But it's fine, I can blast him from off screen. Grace, why is your domain gonna be so small in this version of Zemus anyways? You really got the short end of the stick.
Toggle crate on. Watch out for his awful son on the way out.
I hate tracker track
Warehouse
content.
is now Ridley boss token. You finally did something worth tracking. Marking off a explosive hamburger.
Not quite, I still don't have credit for killing Ridley. Actually, wait, whose credit am I missing?
Good
Oh, no, I
job
have
on
them.
getting
Okay,
a
yeah,
Star
sure.
level 1 keycard.
Sorry, I was reading the tracker wrong, you're right. Oh, I got a Bridgestone level 1 keycard at some point. I probably just got it right now, I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, let's go follow up on that. But yeah, I have enough energy tanks to survive. It's 6 energy tanks if you don't have the Varia suit to survive the blast. No, it hurts a little bit. Just a wee bit. A little bit of pain. Hurt. Ow. Stop it.
So many 20 rupees.
Ah, a book!
Tracked Book of Medora.
That's another big chunk of checks.
Found more heart pieces. Marking off another missile.
More than just dipped us in palace, we can finish it. Oh, excuse me. You know, I'm down here. This is gonna be the only opportunity I got to actually kill the guy. So I should probably do this now before I regret it. I have no idea what that even is. So I wouldn't be able to have a definitive answer for that. At least I have 3DS capture set up so rhythm games aren't so bad to stream. A little bit awkward though, because I had to purposely plug myself directly into the 3DS, so I can't hear any of my alerts. Yeah, I don't have the level 2 keycard for Brinstar, so I can't sneak in the usual way. And I don't want to just leave this one check here. I was quickly doing the other checks in Brinstar to see if I could get the keycard, but I didn't. So now we get to listen to this delightful tune some more. Yeah, it's important to note that this particular cover of it was posted on April 1st. So, you know.
Ha 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 ha. You must be real desperate. Very well. Toggled spore spawn on.
It's like I have 2 covers from Evelyn that were posted on April 1st. I think I'm probably the Spider-Man one as well, but the other one's the Resident Evil basement theme for the director's cut. And that's why we had to check.
Toggled various suit on.
1 second, what color is it? Kind of a Mancubi color? I don't know, I don't get this one. Can't say I'm super fond of the suit colors for this one. I mean, I was debating doing a Hell Run in Norfair, so we'll find out real quick whether or not that was mandatory. Mandatory in the logical sense, most likely. Let's go.
You now have 4 plus 5 arrow capacities.
Ah, Flame Man stage, another one of those later songs that gets overshadowed because it's not
Good
the
luck.
first 3 games.
Added more 50 rupees. You currently have 38 out of 50 super missiles. Do you think you have enough?
Yes, but I also don't need to kill them. It was hinted as nothing, so we get to skip killing Rockmire this time. Even if it's really funny,
Okay.
because of the music choice. Now this will probably be the funniest spot for the criteria level 2 covenant criteria. Red Star level 2 keycard. I mean, I was right the first time,
Criteria
apparently.
level 2 keycard on.
That could have saved me a walk. Trying to keeps happening. I keep manifesting things.
Bow is now yours.
Alas, I can't manifest anything useful.
Toggling Turtle Rock big key on. Marked off the Tower of Hera big key. Tracked half magic.
Yeah, the match basement arrangement's great. Good old party trumpets. It's really the only way to do that.
Picked up more Skullwood's keys. Do you have enough 20 rupees yet?
So one thing I should probably check. Do I have the map for this? Can I actually see whether or not I need to do Ridley?
Marked Lower Norfair. East is Crystal.
Yes I do. Alright, I need to find that level 1 key card somewhere.
That's nice.
Nice!
Toggled screw attack on.
Mighty spin!
Fresh meat.
Oh, that's kind of beautiful. Just separating all the different little party trumpet noises.
Abo to face Ridley again? Welcome back to SMZ3 Randomizer.
Yeah, Chucky, I can't quite get the same scene of the booty. I'm trying to be a bit harder if you want to try and get the Canadian accent going, eh? I mean, which would be more ridiculous, a Liverpool accent or a Yorkshire?
More missiles.
There we go.
Toggling fire rod on.
I don't even necessarily need that, but I have it now.
Congratulations on defeating Golden Torzo. So many 20 rupees.
Alright, let's see. I should probably go to Sassy Palace. And automatically spitting you out of the old man cave kind of gets rid of the main purpose of that same quid point, which is to have a quick way to heal and then leave. But I guess it gets you up on the mountain more easily, so it still has that. Oh yeah, I can finish up Eastern Palace too while I'm at it. And Pyramid Fairy's an option now. Okay, I got stuff to do.
Why are there full hearts laying around? 5 items left in Desert Palace. Added more Palace of Darkness keys. 4 items left in Desert Palace.
I mean, just because it's supposed to be awkward doesn't mean it's not funny. That's the big thing.
Yay! More missiles. 3 items left in Desert Palace.
Yeah! It's like it's Final Fantasy.
eat
It doesn't
tank
even
or
take
eat the
itself
tablet.
seriously.
Your mom signed the permission slip. Now you can carry more bombs. 2 treasures left. Yay! More heart pieces. 1 item left in Desert Palace. You can stop picking up super missiles any day now.
No! Oh, I mean, that doesn't surprise me too much. Can you imagine how hard it would be to not crack up during freaking Monty Python recordings? Just a bunch of silly fun. Also very silly.
Cool, more E-tanks. That's everything in Dessert Palace. Saying goodbye to Lenmalas.
Alright, off we go to this one. I've had worse. I've seen a few people experiencing that silly old film for the first time recently. They have a good time, but are usually abundantly confused because dry British humor is really, really different from what people have injected into their brains these days.
Picked up more supers. One item left in Eastern Palace.
It's one of those things, the energy's infectious, but following it can be a little bit tricky. Megan! Oh, that's another dungeon I can go do. Onward!
Tracked Thieves Town Big Key. That's everything in Eastern Palace. Cleared Eastern Palace.
But I don't like spam. You know, I've never tried spam. I've never been so hard up for a meat-based substance. Ah, yeah, we're going spiky again. Mario. I mean, the scene I always remember from the old Grail of the Holy Variety was the old looping footage of Lancelot rushing down the castle. Lasting just long enough for you to be leaning like, is he getting any closer? Well, good thing I haven't gotten here earlier.
How you doing, Ringleson?
Need more films like that, you know? Stuff that's just silly and relishes in its silliness.
Picked up more missiles. 3 treasures left.
But alas, parody movies have been very unpopular for a while now. They're trying to make a resurgence, and I hope they succeed. There's a little mini resurgence back in like the mid-2010s that didn't work out, but one could hope.
You gotta believe.
Oh boy, I can get into turn
Top
around.
2 treasures left. You can stop picking up 10 arrows any day now. 1 item left in Thieves' Town.
Yo, quarter magic, don't mind if I do. I mean, I might as well just go do Pyramid
Track
Fairy while I'm
quarter
here.
magic. That's the last of them. Saying goodbye to Blind. Mark Thieves' Town as Blue Crystal.
Yeah, I haven't actually ever watched Life of Brian either. My overall Python consumption's actually pretty low. God, there's actually one parody film I'd still like to watch. It wasn't available in Canada for some reason, which was really annoying. It was the Weird Al mockumentary. Well, that seems good.
Toggled magic mirror on.
To
Marking
swap.
off a missile.
Yeah. That's the one where he's played as Mr. Potter. Or excuse me, played by. Yeah, exactly. Daniel. Bit late for that hit. Yo, Rachel, how's it going? My God, I
Marked
still don't have
off a
plasma
Spezzer.
beam, so I'm actually happy to see
9
Spencer.
treasures left.
Well, Sword
Chocolate
Palace
bacon
really
on.
do have a lot of swords.
8 items left in Swamp Palace.
I'm really going all the way over to the left side swamp to pick up the fourth sword. I really don't need it, it's completely worthless at this point. There could be something else out there.
Good job on the tech. Was it a first try?
Not quite, Tracker. Sometimes it doesn't work and I'm not 100% sure why. Because I do the exact same motions every single time and sometimes it just doesn't work.
Toggled red boomerang on. 7 treasures left.
Alright, I don't have that.
Since when could you walk on water?
It's just funny, I mean, that's what he does try to do. Just be a silly guy. It's one of those things where the sense of humor may line up, may not, but if you just like some goofy shit, then it'll probably line up. My sword is more powerful!
Your progressive sword is now even better. 6 items left in Swamp Palace. Cool, more heart containers. 5 treasures left.
Honestly, there's something to be said about the fact that he always went through proper channels to make sure he had permission to do all of his
4
parodies.
items left in Swamp Palace.
Makes you really think about
3
this
treasures
day and
left.
age and the internet.
Toggling 20 rupees on. Upgraded shirt by 1 step.
So all my equipment was just in
2
Swamp
items
Palace, I
left in
guess.
Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I mean, lessons learned and whatnot, but I'm just thinking about all the crap that goes on YouTube these days without asking even the tiniest bit of permission. Nice! Sweet! Wait a minute!
Who put 4 heart containers in this game? Just one more.
Hey, Tracker, mark
Group
Palace of
August.
Darkness as blue pendant.
Mark Swamp Palace as blue crystal. I just did that for you. Then I undid it because you probably didn't really want me to do that.
Hey, Tracker, mark
If
Palace
you
of
did,
Darkness as
say,
blue
hey,
pendant.
Tracker, would you please untrack Palace of Darkness key?
Hey, Tracker, mark Palace of Darkness as blue pendant.
Could you repeat that?
Hey, Tracker, mark Palace of
More
Darkness
heart
as
pieces?
blue pendant. Oh, whatever, I'll do it myself.
Marked Palace of Darkness as pendant of power.
So I'm probably looking at go mode and Turtle Rock itself. But you better believe I'm gonna check what I can before I resort to that.
Increasing collection of heart containers.
Yeah, we seem to end up in this situation a lot. Really likes to hide his keys good. What's a dick? I'm gold!
Set status to Sigma. Yay.
Alright,
More
we're
heart
going to
containers.
Rock. It's time. Sounds like Maverick talked to you. Hey, you fellas. Are you ready to become space dust? It's like if Mega Man X7 gave us anything, it was super casual Sigma.
Nice to see you, Boris.
Hey, Turtle Rock, you want to tell me whether or not I'm in a good spot? Nope, that's not terribly useful, that.
Tracking Swamp Palace map. 11 items left in Turtle Rock.
Yo, Figgle, if you're still here, yes, it is the part where you bust through some walls with a couple of motorized carts. To which the two let on a wahoo because they're
Swamp Palace Big Key is now yours. 10 items left in Tortoise Rock. 9 items left in Turtle Rock. Good job on getting a primitive explosives.
Yeah.
How many more missiles
You know what?
do you need?
Just
8
save
items
the
left in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rock.
Poor old Shinoa. I like Shinoa a lot, but I find her game painfully boring. It's a bit of a conundrum, that.
Not the bees.
They definitely spent a little too long meandering about the Victorian countryside rather than getting to the point.
Good job on getting the Brinstar level 2 keycard. 7 items left in Turtle Rock.
Well, I'm dead. But not anymore.
Marking off another Ganon's Tower key. 6 items left in Turtle Rock.
I mean, it's not much wonder that foxes tend to be, you know, even in real life, kind of sneaky. They run on cat software. It's like they're morbidly curious, can seem to squeeze into just about anything. I've already been here. I kinda forgot I did the little break-in. And I'm just smart enough to be incredibly destructive.
Toggling castle tower key on. 5 items left in Turtle Rock.
Yeah, the screaming in particular is pretty crazy. It sounds like somebody is literally out there screaming bloody murder. I know this from an unfortunate experience because they're all over the place out in the countryside. I was taken aback at one point. It's just like, is that a fox or is somebody actually dying out there?
Other people may want some 10 arrows too, you know. 4 items left in Turtle Rock. 3 items left in Turtle Rock. Marked off a bomb capacity. 2 treasures left. Castle tower key is now yours. Just 1 more. Ganon's tower key is now yours.
I've gained some really bothersome options out of this. It's a little bit too slow to prevent the one attack, but well, guess I should head on over to Tower of Hera next. Man, my options are really bad right now.
Good job on getting a Tower of Hera key. That's the last of them. Good job on annihilating Trinix.
The small key's completely irrelevant by now, but I'll still grab it.
Picked up more Palace of Darkness keys.
I spent a little bit more time in the butter building this time. Building a butter. I'm out of drinks. That's unfortunate. Oh, at least I can check this. Ship, damn you! Alright, I have checked the thing. Did I really hit that with the backswing? Smash Bros. Ass hitbox right there.
Great. Now you can afford to pay me. 1 item left in Tower of Hera.
Doing this trick's always a little bit more annoying with the door open. I'm talking about ship as in, like, the package. A verb rather than a thing.
You now have 160 missiles. Nothing left in Tower of Hera.
I mean, the most sensible place to check at this point is going to be level 2, Brinstar. It's the most stuff in one place. So, I'll go to that in a sec.
I was really hoping for a longer break from chat, but I'm now reconnected.
Okay, Twitch is definitely having issues today with the chat. Because that's like the 5th time she's disconnected for a little bit. Oh, joyous.
Can you still see the sprite?
Barely, he's so small.
Fresh meat.
Why is it troll face? Because the Doom community is a bunch of old farts. For the most ancient times of the internet.
Do you have enough heart pieces yet? Even more Turtle Rock keys.
Vampire puts the Turtle Rock stuff in logic. Not that it's been any good, mind you. Invider is super snails. It says yes. Interesting to come back now of all times. Like, Zest would need a lot of modernization to make work.
Neat.
But hey, if you can manage to make something that's accurate like Beastness, without being as rough performance-wise, that'd be pretty cool. Since that's the current hole in the market. There it is! Alright!
Toggling lower Norfair level 1 keycard on.
To Ridley! Actually, you know what? In that case, I can do something that that's normally not even possible. Let's go! Yeah, we'll get to that. It's like Ridley's alive, but he's also dead. Unfortunately for him, his spirit was guarded by one of the other 15 Ridleys that Thomas has killed over the years. Nah, that would require me actually liking the original Mega Man Extreme games. Which the first one's fine. I really don't like the second one. At all.
Oh no, a fully grown baby.
Oh, so close. That's the closest I've probably gotten so far. I definitely need to get my speed back. That's not an option. The first Extreme does the thing where, you know, it's just a simplified backport of the original game. Good. The second one injects a bunch of its own shit in there, including an immense amount of extra cutscenes for no reason that aren't very interesting. It eventually almost turns into, well, okay, calling it a Mega Man Zero game would be way exaggeration. And the new custom content sucks!
Nice to see you, Hawkblade 573. Nice to see you, Matt Steve 79.
There is literally no sense in me doing the stand-up glitch, so I'll just get myself knocked down to, like, sitting and waiting levels of HP.
Hi again, Hamster Zerg.
What do you mean there's a different spine surf, specifically when the baby has been attached? The baby! It's like, baby, my HP's full, I'm fine. You can stop now. Anyways. I have the power!
Decreased content by 1 step.
Like, Tracker, I'm working on it. Give me a sec.
Toggled mother brain on. Didn't get the stand-up glitch?
Well, it's just
Maybe
no
next
point.
time.
Right there. I gotta go up here briefly so I can actually fill up my ammo. Because even if I have the massive pew-pew gun, the simple fact of the matter is I still need to be able to get to where I'm going. Oh, Ridley! I have an extra special present for you! It's a bit of a hike, but it's worth it. Because how often am I going to get an opportunity like this? Oh, right. I kind of forgot about one small detail. The tomb's still intact. Yep, welcome to the boss reward shuffle. I already technically had all 4 of my credits for killing the Metroid bosses. So now I get the rare treat of blasting Ridley's face in to get a crystal. The Heart of Fire approaches. And by approaches, I mean that's what Ridley's gonna be feeling the moment he gets hit by this goddamn beam. That's a good summary of how strong this thing is. Those things have so much HP, and they get 2 shot. Sure.
Tracking Palace of Darkness map.
It's never going to take more than that. Damage-wise, it's about the same as a fully charged, all the beams combined. But it will be a hell of a lot faster than using charge shots on him. So it's probably going to be like 15 to 20 shots or so. I'm still getting my pot shot at the start. Oh, Ridley! Okay, he's really overkilled right now. Kind of surprised he hasn't started blowing up yet. Ah, fine. Huh. I wonder what the stipulation is that makes him blow up from damage, because, like, I definitely did more damage than I have other
Toggle
times.
Ridley on.
Hey, the plasma beam. Wait, what's this gonna do with a...
Toggle
I'll take
plasma
it.
beam on.
It's like, wait, how does he blow up through damage? Because, I mean, I did, like, 3 times his regular health worth of damage. It's the timer, that makes sense. Overkill! Overkill! Now, at this point, I could just, you know, get myself killed off and go back to the start that way, but I kind of want to blast more stuff. These things are still impervious to anything that isn't concussive damage. The Hyper Beam really is just firing off fully charged plasma ice wave beam shots. Except as your regular
Pick up
fire.
more 20 rupees.
But yeah, it's really strong, because charge beam takes a while. But it's not quite as devastating as one would think.
Why are you wasting my time?
I mean, I suppose at this point I can say, hey, Tracker, it's pizza time.
Toggle go mode. On.
Now, how many tries is this going to take? Hey, Tracker, the GT Big Key guessing game is now open for guesses. Hey, Tracker, the GT Big Key guessing game is now open for guesses.
You may now attempt to guess
Tries.
which chest holds the big key. I'm joining with 9. How ya doing, Flash Trickstar?
This Kakademon is very proud of themselves. Alright, goodbye, Hyper Beam. It was lovely.
Nice to see you, Zeno Vikings.
One last quick little stretch through Zombie Central. I mean, I can add custom phrases for a lot of things. Maybe that's one of them. The guessing game tracker! Do it! Alright, let's do this!
Juan. The floor is now closed for guesses.
Get a load of this!
Two.
What? This is new Super Mario
3.
Bros. Like, the first one.
4. 5.
While it was still, in fact, new. Instead of being oversaturated. Yeah, I know, but I try to go for the original
6.
source when possible. Like, and I got educated about the fact that Bloodlines has really cool music.
Showtime!
Seven.
Also, thank you for the 101 months. Can now then spin it a bit more for us today. Miss. Try to find that bar big key. It's in here somewhere. The sign outside told me so.
Eight. 9. I guess I lost.
Well.
I don't
Never
have a soul
can.
for you to steal though. 10.
Hey, that's 3 winners.
Hopefully you
That's pretty
didn't have
good.
to fight the Armus Knights. The winners are Ignite Dreams, Ultra Cool Guy 48 and Prismagus.
Oh, you guys can have yourself one of
16
these.
treasures left.
Well done!
Tracked piece of heart.
Yes, it is once again. Time to show it up. Nice freaking dash there, me. than an Uno video. I mean, I guess that would be a quest for an empty tome. The most impossible thing to do in Uno. Finish the game. What really gets me about comparing those three in particular is somehow Shino is the least moody of them. Not by much, mind you. She gets to eat them out very slightly by liking cats. That's about it.
Picked up more power bombs. 15 treasures left.
I mean,
14
yeah,
items
okay,
left
fine.
in Gainon's
But you know
tower.
what I mean.
Tracked 3 bombs.
That sort of broody type of thing going for him.
Added another 10 arrows to the stash. 13 items left in Gainon's tower.
Although I guess in her case it'd be more described as wooden.
You stumbled upon more energy tanks. 12 treasures left.
And then there's Miriam, who's a bit of a dunce. That's fine, Miriam. Just go show Tis for Zion down the hallway, okay? Yeah, everything seems good. Now you've been working your ass off, you need a break at some point. You don't take fall damage. What the hell? Somebody's feeling teleporty. Oh, that was clean though. Holy shit. Got him. You think you can get away from me? You're fat little pig.
Cleared Gainon's tower. Timer paused. I will be submitting a log of this playthrough to the Racing Council for their review. That's my name for the place where deleted seeds go. Hey buyer battleship.
Divine intervention, otherwise known as God dang it, we need to maintain canon. And when I care about it, only because the animals are cute. They're precious little fellas. God, yeah. Why haven't I put Prime 4 back in the box yet? It's just been sitting in the Switch 2, collecting dust. Maybe we move on from this era of pointless open worlds and try to actually get to some level of level design again. Prime 4 was never a prime number, you damn right! Ah, but you see, the first Metroid Prime game didn't have a 1 in its title, so that's just arguing semantics. Don't mind me. I didn't even play Another Prime 4 to get to what part of the timeline I would be in. Because I stopped caring. I mean, I like Prime 2 quite a lot, actually. I'm good with that one. I get why people don't like it. But I very much enjoy Prime 2. The first playthrough sucked. Like, that's the thing. Prime 2 was a miserable first playthrough. But when you're slightly more informed, it suddenly becomes a lot better. It really is just as simple as knowing better ways to deal with some of the worst enemies in the game. Because, oh, are there ever some terrible enemies? Yeah, that's exactly what my problem with Prime 4 was, is that it's boring as sin. And unfortunately, it is a side effect of what they had handed to them to finish off. Because there was
They're reforming the Dornguard.
the Dornguard.
Vampire hunters or something, in the old fort near Riffin. Might consider joining up myself.
But yeah. It's like, here's a massive field of nothing. Good luck making something out of this. Here, take it. Take our scraps. Take them. At least he gave us Mackenzie. He's alright. So, I mean, yeah. Thankfully, he doesn't talk that much. Compared to some... Like, you get him for that first section, he's a little bit chatty. And then afterwards, he only pipes in every now and then. Lord knows he was a lot better than Mr. I'm just a tough guy that talks in tough guy talk. I'm gonna talk to you in ways that don't make any sense, and I'm gonna keep talking to you. Even though you're supposed to be sneaking. And I'm gonna use the entire base as PA speakers. That will blur things to your position, right? Dude, just use the radio. Didn't help that entire segment was so ungodly boring. Hey, you like pixel hunts? How about that for like over an hour? Yeah, so far. An exception may pop up eventually, but for now, yeah. Honestly, I don't know which I'd say is worse between the two of them. Like, Fusion's offensively bad. I mean, not Fusion. Other M's offensively bad in its own right, but the gameplay is a bit more tolerable. It's also mercifully short, which helps. And hey, if you somehow manage to acquire a completed save file, you can actually just skip all the cutscenes. No, that was just my brain reading Fusion earlier and inserting it into the next sentence that happens sometimes. Fusion's good. I like Fusion. It's a little linear, but I mean, it's fine. It plays well. Yeah, I like Fusion too. It's a good game.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Gonna go ahead and call it there. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up that we need to succeed here on
Hey,
Twitch.tv.
you'll be missed, pal.
On the YouTube side of things, give it a subscribe. You'll get the notifications as well. I'll probably be back on with more Monkey Kong tomorrow, but for now, I need to go crack open the window because it is hot as hell in this apartment right now. Oh, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.